guys, happy Monday. So, let's see. Let's talk about all the trabacles over the last week because it's kind of been a bit sketchy lately. So I went to upload the video on Thursday for my weigh-in, and everything looked like it was posting fine. Um, and it said I hit publish. It didn't tell me no messages came up, nothing. Everything was good. Well, then the next thing that happened was that when I came back in after I thought everything uploaded, there was this little red message on top saying I had to use YouTube beta. I couldn't use the regular YouTube upload, which is the way I've always done things. I don't really like the beta for uploading. It's kind of confusing. There's extra steps. I am not a tech person. Yeah. Someday I wish I was rich and somebody else could edit my videos and upload them for me. But that's not going to happen, which is fine. Um, but for now, this is just me learning how to do stuff as I go along. And so I went into YouTube beta and I was trying to figure out what they were telling me to do. Apparently now every single video I have to upload through beta and I have to say whether it's child friendly or not. Which obviously my whole channel is not child friendly. It's weight loss. That's not something children should worry about. I mean, the parents obviously should worry about how much they feed their children and that kind of thing. That's the parents' job. It's not the kid's job. So I would not want a kid watching me complain about my weight or chronically my weight loss or any of that kind of stuff. I don't know if that would be healthy for them at a child's age. So I have to do that every time now, I guess. So I got to figure all that out. So I finally got the video up, obviously on Friday. I was going to do another video for Friday. But kind of Friday, everything just kind of went crazy. I taught Friday night. I taught Friday morning, taught Friday night, taught Saturday morning. Did not teach Saturday night. And actually this Friday I only have one class at night, which is fine. And there's just been a lot going on. I had a friend that was in a car accident that I was very concerned about, which was definitely weighing on my mind. We've been trying to get stuff packed, trying to go through stuff in the house. We also had to remove a pond from our backyard just to make it easier for selling the house because it works and everything, but it's just a lot of upkeep and that kind of thing. So we've been refilling that hole. We've been cleaning up the yard. We had some people who said they come over and help us, but a lot of the work we have to do is inside. And a lot of that requires some semblance of skill or that kind of thing. And we just kind of it's great that you want to help us. We get your point, but ... Don't worry, it's just my Gudetama egg. That way. My little stress egg, he squishes. He smells really good though. And so they said they were coming over Friday when my husband left the yard work for them to help us with. And then I didn't hear from them all day. And I was like, hey, what time are you guys planning on coming over? And they were like, oh, our thing's running late, so we won't make it today. And I was like, okay. So it was well, my husband just went ahead and did the yard work. He's not going to wait around for somebody who volunteered to come and help us to show up. That's not how we do this. And with the way the weather's been getting cold here, he would rather get the outside stuff done while it's at least tolerable because we're not used to having cold winters in Alabama. So it's just one of those things where it's well, we kind of should look into maybe getting this stuff done now. And we still have a little bit more to do, some trees to trim, stuff like that. But, the overall gist, we have some yard work, a little yard stuff to do. But, they were like, well, we don't know how to tile. We don't know how to do this. And I'm like, that's all I got left to do, that and pack. And if I'm the type of person that I have to go through stuff at my own pace. Otherwise, I'm going to get rid of something I need or I'm going to keep something I don't need just to get through it faster because someone's trying to help me. It's just how I work. And my daughter comes Sunday and I plan on asking her to help me kind of go through stuff my craft stuff and stuff like that. Because I don't want to keep stuff that I'm not going to use. And I've got a lot of craft supplies and I just need to go through them and sell some bulk lots of supplies. I'm going to post a big bulk lot of fabric. And just a bunch of different stuff we need to sell. And so that's kind of where we're at on that stuff. And we've been selling a few things. We sold my husband's kayak. We sold a table today. So we're getting rid of some of the big stuff. I'm kind of sad that my scooter hasn't sold yet. because I don't need it anymore. It's not serving a purpose in my life anymore. When I was 458 pounds, it was important for me to have so I could get out of the house. But I don't need that anymore. I can walk around now. And if we're going someplace like a fair or like we're going to a powwow thing next week, you know, I know there's a lot of walking and I know my back might bother me just because it is so much walking. But a lot of people bring chairs to that anyway to sit and watch. So I'm just going to bring a folding chair. And if I need to sit down, I will. Like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to hurt myself just to be obnoxious and strong-headed, which I do like to do often. Be very strong-headed and like, oh, I got this. I can do this. And then the next day I can't walk. You know, I do have nerve damage in my back. When I get swelling in my lower back, it cuts off, you know, what little left of good nerves I've got down there, and it can cause me to not feel my legs. So it's just one of those things I have to be careful with, and not be so headstrong about. So yeah, so I have that going on, and we finished building our Christmas tree, and I'll stick a picture of that. So I think my tree is pretty cute. It's a tree. And the nice thing is it folds flat. So like in the new place, we can lean it up against a wall when it's not Christmas. And use it to like hang blankets over or something. Or if there's space in our bathroom, we can use it to hang towels or whatever. I doubt there's space in the bathroom because it's an apartment. And they're not usually known for big bathrooms. But yeah, so overall, I mean, it's perfect for what we need for right now. When we get into our own house, maybe we'll do something different, but for right now and for the next couple of years, it works. And just overall, there's just been a lot of stuff going on. Trying to get stuff packed, trying to plan. I need to go ahead and sign up for my real estate class and start that because it is a 120-hour class. And I don't want to get burnt out on it. That happened when I did my TEFL because it was the same thing. It was a 120-hour class. And I was trying to do like 4 or 5 hour segments of it, and it was too much. And so since I know that about myself, I know I want to give myself like snippets of time to work on sections. And so that's what I'm going to do. But I need to be able to do that. So I've decided to start micromanaging my schedule. Hopefully that will help me with YouTube. It'll help me with my health coach class, that kind of thing. And I'm just literally going to have every single moment of my day just scheduled out. It just has to be that way. I started doing a spreadsheet of all the boxes we're packing. And then I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that because it takes a lot of time to do that. Plus, I'm not going to be packing everything. So there's that. I have a few more things, big things I need to put up for sale, finance-wise. And hopefully we use that just to pay off the part on the credit card for a class. I had hoped to sell my scooter just to pay for the class. But since the scooter hasn't sold and I need to start this class, got to get rolling. I do want to talk to my friend first before I pay for the class, just to make sure everything's good. I want to make sure that, yeah, I know she's going to hire me. Like that's not the question. I want to understand more of what the job entails, how I'm going to get income, like that kind of thing. Like if I'm going to be considered an employee, an independent contractor, like these are all things I need to know. So that's what I'm going to be working with. And yeah, so we've got a lot of stuff to do. We're going to make a list of everything we need to do in the house. The things I can help with, I do. And the things I can't help with, he can do when I'm teaching or something. Right now, he's working 10 hours a day plus Saturdays, which is great. He did take off next week because my daughter and her boyfriend will be down here for the week. But there's just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff I need to work on. And I really need to go through all the clothes that I have stored and decide what is realistic that I'm actually going to want to wear and what doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, I only want to take stuff with me that I might wear. Like, I don't want to take stuff just because I have it and I don't want to buy something new. Like, realistically, I have stuff that I've had for a number of years or stuff that was my daughter's that she ungrew size-wise. And not everything is my personal preference. And so I need to just be honest about it, decide what's worth me keeping and what's not. Um, so that's kind of my next step too. Because there's 3 bins of clothes. I'm gonna double check through the clothes again when she's here next week. And then when she said yes, this is definitely what I'm leaving here, then I'll go through it and decide what I actually want. Because I don't want to take stuff I won't wear. Like that's just kind of where I'm at. Um, I did buy some new pajamas. I got like this tank top on clearance at Walmart. So this is how I roll. It was on clearance for $3, so I grabbed it. It's a great little sleep shirt. And then I got a pair of sleep pants for $9. I was gonna order some stuff from Torrid because they had, if you buy 3 items, you get 40% off. And I had like 4 items in my cart and only came with like $150. But then I was like, I don't want to add more credit card debt onto my Torrid card. So I think I'm gonna do another ThredUp box because I found some really cute stuff that I want to try on. And that way, if I like it, I can keep it. And that whole thing, there's like 10 items and it comes to less than the amount of the Torrid order. So kind of a no-brainer. It's a smarter route to go. um, Overall, I'm just kind of going through and just figuring stuff out. And just in general, just trying to figure out what my next steps are and where I'm going to go with things. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I will be uploading again on Wednesday. Not sure what the topic will be yet. Haven't figured that out. But it's also set on my list is I'm going to start pre-planning my Wednesday videos so that if I need to, I can have some like already videoed in case something comes up, especially if I'm traveling. Or if I have a day where I really need to study or, just if stuff comes up, I'll have videos already made on topics. So if there's a topic you would like me to talk about, post it below because I would love to know what you guys want to hear me talk about rather than me just droning on about life. I really wish I was doing a lot more, but right now my life is house packing, house cleaning, house fixing and doing my classwork and working, teaching online and all that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. I just really want to make sure when I do content it's something you guys actually want to watch. Like I don't want to waste my time or your time doing topics you don't care about. I do have another Hitbox coming out. It should be mailing out in 3 days. So I should have that. If not this week, next week. So I'll probably do that maybe next Wednesday. I think they send it up priority. So if it ships out, today's Monday, so it'll ship out Wednesday. I should have it before next Wednesday. So next Wednesday will probably be the second Hitbox. Like I said, they already charged us. I didn't know that was coming. Because I thought it was the 14th if I had time to cancel, but I didn't. So I got another one coming. I just wanted to see what the box was about. So, and like I said, the last one was a break even, so I wasn't super thrilled with it. We'll see what happens with this one. I kind of hope I get something better this time because I wasn't real thrilled. With what I saw and what I got were 2 different things in my opinion. Because it was a break even box, but I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers so that I can get my Slash going all the way, so that I can get my business cards made. So please refer your friends. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like and comment. All those things will help other people see my videos. And literally that's all I really want is to hit the 100 subscribers. I'm not someone looking for like 1 million subs and all. That's not me. And again, I technically I have a Subscribestar and a Patreon, but I do not list it, because I did make the decision that I'm not comfortable with that. I will post my Amazon link below. Feel free if you feel the need to support me in any way. Anything on that Amazon list are things that I am in the market for, that I'm going to be buying or plan to buy. I'm actually giving that out as a Christmas list to my family. So those are all things that are on my list of needs kind of thing. A lot of books because I'm a reader and I like actual books. Like I tried doing the Kindle thing. Kindle's not my thing. I can't sit and stare at a screen and read. Like it's not my thing. And so, yeah, that's what I, have on my list. And that is kind of where it's at. I'm probably gonna talk, not maybe when it gets closer to holidays like Christmas time, um, just about family stuff, because I think there's so many of us that have dysfunctional families, um, that it's an important topic, and it's definitely a topic that affects me in a lot of ways. And I know I have family subscribers, and I normally avoid talking about my family other than my husband, my son, and my daughter. But I feel like in the holidays is when most people start feeling stressed out about their families. And maybe kind of the way I'm dealing with things might help someone else. So probably after Thanksgiving, which maybe you guys need it before Thanksgiving, I don't know. I'll do a little thing about that and just discuss it. So I will see you guys later. This has already run longer than I wanted it to. I will see you on Wednesday with my next video. Thursday weigh-in, Friday I'm going to come up with a recipe to cook and show you guys. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.